Good morning, children. This lesson is of class 4 for the subject of mathematics. Topic is geometry 2, which is covered in your maths textbook. And it is submitted to you on 18th of January 2021. So, let us start our topic. Students, in the previous class, you have learnt about the straight lines, the curved lines, shapes, etc. Today we will discuss more about geometry. So our first topic is point. If you put a pencil and just keep it, you will see a dot. So this is a point. Point represents a dot. And children, always keep in mind, point is always represented by capital letter. For example, point R, point A and point B. Clear? Next is line segment. What is a line segment? Suppose, children, you have taken 2 points. Anywhere you have taken 2 points. And if you join them, what you get? You get line segment. So we can say line segment is a path between the 2 points. Clear? Children, one thing always keep in mind, we use the symbol straight line, horizontal straight line to represent the line segment. Now see, children, if this is the line segment AB, if you see carefully, it has 2 endpoints. And if we have to measure its length, we can easily measure with the help of scale. So we can also say that line segment has definite length. Now, this line segment, you can write it as AB. Put the symbol. Do not forget to put the symbol of line segment if you are writing a line segment. This line segment you can write as AB or BA. There is no difference between AB and BA. They both are same. Now let us discuss an example. This is the figure given to you and you have to identify how many line segments are there. See, children, carefully. This is one line segment. So first of all we will write AB. This is second line segment. So we will write BC. And if you ignore this for 1 second, then you will see AC is also a line segment. So how many line segments are there? Yes, there are 3 line segments. Now children, let us discuss how can we draw a line segment. Let us draw the line segment of length 6 centimeter. First of all, the first step is mark a point A. You can name it A, B, C of your choice. Then what we will do, we will keep the scale with 0 if you see carefully here, keep it straight and don't move it. Hold it tightly. Clear? On point 0, I have put my scale. Fine. Now from 0 I will start and I have to draw the line segment of 6 centimeter. So here it is. Mark a point B. Label it B. And then join point A and B. You will get what? You will get a line segment of length 6 centimeter. First of all, mark a point A, then keep your scale with 0 at point A and accordingly mark the point B, then you will get the line segment of suitable length. Students, now I am giving some work to do. What you have to do? You will draw the line segments of length 2 centimeter, 7 centimeter and 9 centimeter. Now the next topic is, what is a ray? To understand ray, we will start with the line segment, which we have already done. This line segment can be extended in any direction, either in this direction or in this direction. Clear? And if you extend, like I have a line segment AB, and if I extend it, I will get a ray. So, children, if I have extended AB in this direction, then this will be a ray, that is AB. And here we will put the symbol of an arrow, because this arrow is telling us that we have extended in this direction. And if we will extend in this direction, then we will say BA, because we are extending along A. So that's why put arrow along A. Now children, if we will say that ray AB is same as ray BA, so our answer will be no. Ray AB is represented by AB with the symbol arrow. Then ray BA is represented by BA with an arrow. Ray AB means ray starts from point A, and ray BA means ray starts from point B. So they both are different. Clear, children? What is a ray? Fine. Now let us discuss this question. If we have to name this ray in the given figure, now see here, start from point X. So X and goes along XY. So XY and put the arrow along Y. Clear? Students, if the line segment AB extend in both directions, see, in the ray we were extending along one direction only. But if the line segment AB is extended along both the directions, then we get a line. Fine. So there are arrows on both sides, So that's why line AB is represented with both-sided arrow. Now, if you see carefully, line has no end point because this line is extended in both the directions. Also, children, line AB is same as line BA because there is no starting point and no ending point. So they both ways, if you represent, these are same. So now let us discuss in summarized form. First is line segment. Line segment, this is the line segment. It has two endpoints. We can measure its length, so it has definite length. Its symbol is horizontal straight line that I have already told you. Now next is ray. Ray has one endpoint. From this figure it is very clear. Ray has no definite length because it is extended in one direction, so we cannot measure its length. So we can say it has no definite length. And the symbol is one-sided arrow. Next is line. Line has, right now I have told, it has no end point and we cannot measure its length. So here we will also say that it has no definite length. And the symbol is both-sided arrow. Now let us discuss an example. Suppose the question comes, draw a line segment, a line and a ray, and we have to label them also. So line segment we will draw like horizontal straight line AB. Then this is your line extended in both directions. Then this is the ray extended in one direction. You can label it with any letter. I have labeled here AB, then XY, put the symbol, then GH, put the symbol of arrow. One thing again I am telling, if you will not put the symbol, then it has no meaning because it will not clear that whether it has line, a ray or a line segment. So do not forget to put the symbol. Now homework is you have to do exercise 16.1 in your maths notebook. Thank you, children.